Hey guys, Shikariferrarii here, hope you're doing well, and welcome to my Doom review. I've been waiting so long for this game, and it's finally arrived, and it is just superb. Not to say that it's perfect, it has some little bad things that I think it's got personally, and just little nitpicky things. But I'll break the game down into good, bad, and nitpicky. So if you check this out, thanks very much, and I hope you enjoy. So to start us off is the old school Doom style was back, and I'm really happy about that. I personally enjoyed Doom 3, but it is nice to go back to the roots. I mean, just as you start this game, you're already shooting something in the face like in under 5 seconds. It's fast, it's chaotic, it's just absolutely mayhem. Demons coming from left to right, double jumping, and the movement speed is absolutely ridiculous. The game is simple, you have a gun, shoot demons in the face. But not to say it doesn't have a story, I actually quite like the story. You're not just some generic marine. Again, as soon as the game starts, you're like, what the hell is going on? Where am I? All these questions. And it actually pulls it off towards the end of the game really, really well. I won't spoil anything, but it just the way they work in the lore and the world and the previous Doom games, they really have made a brilliant story around the Doom Marine. But I'm sure most people are going to get this game, probably not for the story, they're just going to get it because they want to shoot demons in the face. So, next is the glory kill system, and I mean, it's just so much fun to use. I actually thought I would get bored of it, but I keep wanting to do them, so obviously not. And it also serves a purpose, you get ammo and health by using it. Not that you have to use it, you still get ammo and health by shooting demons in the face. But there's just so much variation. I mean, you aim at a certain part of the body and you can do 2 or 3 in each demon. And yeah, it's just brutal, they're quick paced, they don't slow down the pace of the game. Literally chaining glory kills is probably the most fun thing to do in combat. Ripping demons' heads off, curb stomping them, using their arm to beat them to death. It's just so much fun. Third one is perks, weapons, mods, and runes. And another pleasant surprise. I mean, the perks, you got them from your armor, you got environmental stuff, you got stuff that can help you find secrets. It's a nice little addition. As far as weapons, you got the classic super shotgun that comes back, the plasma rifle, to new additions like the Gauss cannon, and each one has a weapon mod. Weapon mods are amazing. There's near enough 2 to each gun. If you just want to stick to one weapon mod, you can fully upgrade it, and it's just absolutely mental. Stuff from mini rockets to charged shotgun blasts to one-shot ripping through multiple enemies. Runes are basically an additional booster to give you that extra edge in battle. So there's one rune that helps you up by having a larger pickup radius, another that helps you perform glory kills faster, and as you can see I haven't unlocked them all, so I'm really looking forward to what I'm going to find next. My next point, which is the level design, they really have done just a brilliant job with this game. The maps are bloody huge, they're like labyrinth-like, with multiple secrets and collectibles for you to go look for, some giving you concept art and upgrade points for your weapons and armour. And playing on one of these levels, it's going to take you a while to find these, because some of the secrets are really well hidden, and there's a classic Doom map that you can find on each level. So you basically pull a lever and it opens a door, and you get a sound bite, which is a classic Doom sound, and then you can play a certain part of the level from the original Doom, and yeah, it's just a really fun addition. Just coming to the last few points now. I know some people have a problem with the multiplayer, but I really like it. For me, it's the old school arena style shooters with an updated formula. With these loadouts, you can fully customise your weapons and armour to suit you, so you can change the colour, have different patterns. As you level up, you unlock different armour sets and colours for weapons and armour. While you're playing a match, there are still armour, ammo, health and power pickups on the maps. It's good chaotic fun, I think, and the demon rune is just so much fun to use as well. It's basically when you use it, you turn into one of the demons from the game. You have a list of the Revenant, the Baron of Hell, a Mancubus, and one called the Prowler. Yeah, it's just so much fun to use. A lot of players tearing around as the Baron of Hell or flying around as the Revenant, and the Prowler's pretty good. I hope they put that into Snap Map, which is my next point. And this was something I was definitely looking forward to as much as the campaign. Snap Map is basically, you create your own maps. You can have multiplayer maps, single player maps, you can have maps where you fight hordes of enemies, or ones you just see how long you can stay alive for. It's simple enough for beginners with some tutorials, and I think it's expansive for pros. And after a certain amount of time passes, I think the pros who love this kind of stuff, once they get a handle of all the features, it's going to be even more content to play. As I said, I want the Prowler to come in, I want the Cyber Demon to come in. I do hope they continue to update this with new content, as it's got a lot of potential to be even greater. That's all my good points. Now, on to the stuff that I thought wasn't great. So the first point is the Season Pass with maps and guns behind paywalls. And they're just basically splitting the player base up already. It's a bloody EA move. I don't know what they're doing. And they had so much time to change this. They advertised this a few months before the game released, and everyone was just going, no, don't do it, including me. Don't do this. You're splitting the player base up already by putting maps behind paywalls. You're doing what EA has done to Battlefront. If they just had new demons, some new skins or whatever, that's fine. But yeah, just to have maps and weapons behind paywalls is a dick move. You're shooting yourself in the foot and you're pissing off the community at the same time. I mean, why? Multiplayer can be ridiculous with spawn kills, and some of the hack modules, I'm torn on it, so that's why I put it here. I have mixed feelings on it. Some of them are pretty mental, and you can't really control what you get at the end of matches, so it's pot luck with it. Loading times are like something at the 90s. If you want to play snap map or multiplayer, or even then go back to single player, the game has to restart to achieve this, and it's just really inconvenient. I don't know what kind of system they got in place. Yeah, it's just really weird. But maybe loading times aren't a big deal. Maybe it's just a nitpick of mine. So, but speaking of that, here is some of the nitpicky things I have about the game. With Snap Map, they only have UNSC rooms at the moment. I was really hoping for some Hell environments, maybe even some Mars ones. So that's why I said I hope they keep updating the game, because it's missing at the moment, and I was kind of looking forward to that. I expected that it would be in there, but it's only facility ones at the moment. So yeah, I really hope they put Hell in there and include some more demons, but the Prowler from multiplayer and the Cyber Demon, because the Cyber Demon is missing at the moment, which I thought he would be in there. And my last point, I was really hoping for more demon types. I know there's a lot. Again, this is my nitpicks. I was just hoping if this is the last Doom game, because I don't know if it feels if it is or isn't. So I was really hoping for demon types I mentioned in my Doom video. So I mentioned the Spider Demons. Maybe could have thrown the Archvile in there, and the Pain Elemental. But with all that said, I still love the crap out of this game. This game is definitely a must-buy for any fan. I'm sure you won't regret it. But if you're not a fan and this video has swayed you possibly, and you like the sound of this ridiculous fun game, I'd say go grab it and join the madness. But if not, I'd say wait until it's cheap, and then I feel you're going to get a lot more for your money's worth. So you shouldn't feel like you've wasted your hard-earned cash. Because I mean, if you played Wolfenstein The New Order, Doom is on the same caliber as that, so I'm pretty sure you will enjoy it if you played Wolfenstein. And that's it for this review. If you stayed this long, thank you so much. I hope you've enjoyed. I'll definitely put up some multiplayer videos soon. So until then, leave a like, comment and subscribe if you guys want, and I'll see you guys in the next one.